Morning. So I've done this without you. This is the gingerbread that I used for my last video where I made succession scenes out of gingerbread, or I attempted to, and I didn't actually. But so with that one I didn't put any baking soda or anything in it because I was like, oh, they're gonna rise and then they're gonna be all bad when I have to construct them. They were bad when I wanted to construct them regardless of the lack of baking soda, so I added some to this one because when I ate the other ones they tasted like baby's bones. Like I imagine how baby's bones would look like taste like they were hard, they were brittle, they weirdly sharp, but oddly tasted nice. So I put some of the baking stuff in this, so maybe it'll rise better and it'll be less shite. So yeah, we're gonna be making video game characters out of this because and I'm gonna make it 2D. Am I too low down? It does a bit. I look a bit silly. And I'm gonna be making them 2D and not stand up like before because we know how well it went that time. So yeah, I recently got a Nintendo Switch. Basically, worst purchase of my life. I literally don't do anything else. So yeah, July 21st was a big day for me. Oppenheimer, the Barbie and Pikmin 4 came out. Yeah, and I have not come out of the Pikmin world since then. If I'm the only one playing, maybe I've connected so much with Ochi. If me and Ochi, if we ever get to the Forest of Hope and they play the silly little song, I will cry because I had the first one on the Wii, and I played that a lot. So jump to the fourth one, I lost my mind. I freaking love it, dude. I'm gonna readjust the camera, sort out the zone, it's still a bit sticky, and then we'll get to shaping it. Because I've been talking about Pikmin a little bit, we're gonna go with that one first. We're gonna go with the yellow Pikmin because that's my favourite one. My cat just walked in, but that's my favourite Pikmin because yellow's my favourite colour. So I don't know, I keep stroking it. Why do the red one when you can do the yellow one and make it so much more difficult for yourself? I did it, guys. I think this has got to be one of the best things I've ever done in my entire life. Anyway, this is the picture, I'll put it here, the one I'm copying, that I've got with the lamb. Yeah man, can't stop playing. Got like what, 11 followers, which is almost as many as I have on here. And all my followers are like dying, and I built a medical bay thing, but I just don't have any you know, I don't have any of those flowers. And then I'm like, well, I just got the guy that you can like buy seeds from, but then I don't have any money, and then I have to play that snake in that dice game, and I'm actually very bad at the dice game. Really not very good at it, and it's like they're all gonna die. It's so stressful running a cult. And I'm like, oh, can we eat shit for the day? Sure you can. Yes, I'll cook you a bowl of shite. Look who's come to say hi. Oh, no, not on the side, sweetie. She's all wet because she's raining outside. But she's a little wet. Maybe I should make gingerbread out of her. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I'm just doing his toes at the moment. Tiny little toes of the lamb. I've called my cult of the beef because that's funny. So here it is. I'm gonna like reshape it a little bit because it does seem a bit, you know, skew with. But yeah, that's the final outcome. Well, not final, because that'll be baked up, you know what I mean. Okay, now I'm gonna do Yoshi because he's my bias on Mario Kart. I'm also only gonna do Yoshi's head, big fat head, because it's can't be asked to do his body, and it's also just like a weird shape, and we all know I can do it. I don't need to prove it to you. It's just, you know, maybe just one of those. His big round head. Okay, that's Yoshi. I think this is going to be one of the ones that's going to look better when it's iced. At least I hope it does, because that's completely unrecognizable. Look, kind of looks like a mushroom or something. Kind of doesn't look like Yoshi at all, but hey, we'll see. Okay, so now I'm going to do Animal Crossing. I was thinking of doing KK Slider, but the thought of doing a guitar out of gingerbread is not really appealing to me. And also in every image he's sitting down on a stool with a guitar, and it's not very 2D and it's very hard to do. And I was like, oh, maybe I could do him without a guitar, but then that's stupid, isn't it? KK Slider without a guitar, it's just a dog with an innie. So I decided to do Molly, because she's a real sweetie. I don't actually play Animal Crossing, I don't have it, but I've seen people play it and it looks good, but I don't think I'm gonna get it just because, I don't know, I think I would enjoy it, but it's, I think I prefer games that have like a goal to it, like an ending. I don't know, and Animal Crossing just seems like a thing where it's like, just make your island look cute, which will be fun for like a few months, and then it'll kind of, I think the excitement will fizzle out after a while. I remember watching Sinjin Drowning Faith Animal Crossing during lockdown. I don't know if they streamed it. I have a vague memory that they might have streamed it, but as bad as lockdown was, kind of miss it. It was like, there's a time where I discovered Twitch and everything, and like started watching a load of streamers and all YouTubers and everything. Because then I started watching Ted Nivison. I remember, I think his first video I saw of him was, he was like baking something out of like garden tool or whatever, and I was like, this guy's freaking great. And I love Ted's content, I think he's great. And then I started watching Ludwig, and oh god, remember Among Us? Remember freaking Among Us? Remember me and my sister used to watch a load of those videos. What a fun time, and that's why I miss it. Maybe I just miss Among Us. That's what I'm really trying to say. Ducks used to be my favourite animal as a child. They probably still are now, why not? Yeah, and I used to get really sad because the Chinese cuisine, they eat duck like wrap things, or like crispy duck pancakes, and I used to get very sad. I didn't eat them. I mean, I still eat them, so, because they tasted really nice, but I was like, oh, the poor duckies. I was like, these, the reason why they were my favourite was like, they can fly, they can swim, they can run, they can walk. I was like, they can literally do everything. It's like, maybe they can't climb, but who needs to climb? That was my, it's my argument for why ducks are the best animal. Okay, so I did the head, the beak, the eyes, and I didn't do the cheeks because I couldn't be bothered to. Okay, I'm gonna bake them because there's not much room on the tray, and I'm gonna make some more like bigger ones. And I'm gonna eat because it's lunchtime, and then, yeah, so they're gonna bake, and then we're gonna go do some more. Hey, maybe we'll do some Minecraft ones because everybody likes Minecraft, right? Okay, so I'm gonna do Pokemon. And not Minecraft, because all the Minecraft characters, I didn't know if you knew this, but they're all just square, so I'll just be making squares and it will be icing, and it'll be kind of boring, so I don't think I'm gonna do Minecraft ones. My favourite Pokemon is Riolu. There he is. I was like, oh, maybe, why don't you do Lucario? The shapes are, you know, more difficult, and Riolu is the one I love. I think I watched an episode when I was younger, and I don't even know what series it was, but it was one of the battles. It was Ash and the other guy who wore a headband, and he had Riolu. It was his like main, and then he like evolved into Lucario mid battle or whatever, and he was like, oh, this is crazy. Or maybe he was against the guy who had a load of EVs, I'm not sure. And he was like, oh my god, now he's gonna be really good. And then he like, Lucario just got like tired and he lost, but I remember being like, oh my god, that's the coolest Pokemon. So these are my favourites. They're my fave. Also, I've been drinking this smoothie. It's like, I want to start this workout program thing that lasts like a month. Because I want to be big and strong, right? All I really want is to be able to do a handstand and hold a handstand. And like, oh, you might be thinking, oh, why don't you just practice doing a handstand instead of doing a whole workout program? And to that I say, I didn't actually think of that until just now. But, oh my god, my foot's falling. But in the workout thing, it was like, you need to eat a little better as well. And I was like, okay, I'll do that too. And one of this was this smoothie, and it was spinach, berries, water, nuts. And I was like, oh, that sounds like ass. Actually isn't too bad, not gonna lie. Like, I don't really like spinach is okay, but it's not like a crazy nice taste, you know? Or maybe it's just gonna taste really bland and watery or whatever. It doesn't. I put strawberries in it, frozen strawberries, and it's lovely. And it's like, you need to put protein powder in it as well, which I don't have at the minute, but when I start getting big and strong, I will. And they do like flavoured ones. So there's like, I remember having, a while ago I had like a vanilla one. Crazy sweet, but I loved it because I've got a big sweet tooth. Chuck that in there as a little bit of a sweetener. I think it'll be a great smoothie. It's the wizard monkey from Bloons. Ain't he sweet? I was thinking the shape looks a bit off, but the picture I'm copying, he's like side view, okay. And so maybe when I add the icing, it will look less off because like his eyes, it's not like face on. So yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm done. I was gonna make Link from Legend of Zelda, but he's notoriously hard to make out of gingerbread. So yeah, I've got this much left over, and I can't really be bothered to shape them. I'm just gonna cut some gingerbread men, and then we can ice these guys, which would really bring them to life. So I'm gonna bake them, bake the men, and then we'll ice. Then we will ice. Icing time, baby. We're gonna start off with the lamb from the old cult. There he is. Here he is baked. Doesn't he look great? And he's gonna look so much better, or worse. We don't know how this is gonna go. First we have black and red. I don't know. We're gonna just like outline stuff because I don't think it'd be very good to just you know, go all over it. Plus I don't think the icing tastes too great, so ta-da! Didn't it good? I mean, the face isn't totally in the middle, and I've only outlined his head because, I don't know, it's the important part. And I don't really want to do the circle in the middle of his little face because, I don't know. I don't think I need to, but I've added the little details on his horns and his ear and his little cape bit. Actually, very happy with that. Okay, next we're gonna do, the Animal Crossing Molly one. Okay, here's Molly. She looks quite angry almost. She's a bit sliding down, but yeah, I think I did the beak with the mouth bit. Looks a bit like, I don't know, frowny, but you can tell it's her kind of. Ta-da! I don't know if I like what I've done with the green bit because I obviously don't want to fill the whole thing in because then it's like all icing. I feel like maybe should have done a little less, but I think he's slaying a little bit. I think I slayed. Yeah, I might just get all these done, you know. Okay, so you're not even ready, okay, for what you're gonna say, right? Okay, so we have Molly, as you've seen. Kind of scary, but also, you know, recognizable a little bit. Yoshi, as you've seen, questionable filling in all the grain, but you know, I think it works. The lamb, I think this is my favorite one. I think it looks the best. Peashooter, I like it. I think it's good. I think the eyes are a little bit too small, but you know, I get that lot myself. Pikmin was very easy to do. I quite like that one. The leaf did fall off. You can see it did come off, which is a bit sad. I started running out of black. Oh, I just haven't finished that bit there, but I started running out of black icing, so it was really hard to do it steadily because I'm holding it in like my fist and it's really hard. And check out this monkey. Okay, I think this one had potential. And then I ruined it. I think it would have been so much better if I had like like the right coloured icing. Like the road bit looks good. Like I tried to use the red as the face bit and then it just didn't it didn't work out very well. But that one could have been good. I think all the other, like as a whole, I think it was worth like what? It's been 5 hours of this is 5 hours of work. And I think it's all worth it. If you enjoyed this video, give it a little like and maybe I'll do gingerbread again, but I'll make you out gingerbread instead. Yeah, comment if you don't want to see that monkey ever again, because I don't either. I'll see you in the next one.